We met in 2007. We worked for a staffing company in Maitland, which is just north of Orlando. We got married in 2011.
Once we were married, we started trying probably about 2 years in, maybe a little less, before we tried to get pregnant for the first time.
We had a little bit of difficulty with our daughter. I had endometriosis. That was finally diagnosed by a different reproductive endocrinologist who then performed an endometrial laparoscopy and essentially, I guess, reset everything.
Started trying again and was able to have Mia pretty naturally.
When she was about 2 years old, we were like, okay, I think we're ready to, start trying for another baby. From then on, we kind of started down a trajectory of recurrent miscarriage. That doctor told me that we were most likely going to have to use IVF, but we wanted to start right away, and they wouldn't meet with us. And when they couldn't do that, we started looking for other options, and that's how we came across Dr. Patounakis.
He gave us confidence and hope in a time where we didn't have much hope. So that was very helpful, just to have a reassuring voice. Every time she went to his office and came home, I could see a little bit more hope in her eyes. She never came home defeated or rejected. She always said, I think this is going to work.
I have just really poor egg quality from the endometriosis. So when we went through and did the egg retrieval, and we only ended up with one embryo the first time, and we did a transfer, and it didn't work.
She went and spoke with Dr. Patounakis one-on-one after we found out that the first cycle, did not result in a pregnancy.
He was already thinking about what our next steps were. I was like, let's go, let's do it again, I'm not done. And he was amenable to that, and he put me right back on to another cycle. We went through again, and this time we got one embryo again, which is now Max George Geminier. He's just sweet and funny and energetic, and he's the perfect addition to our family.
A lot of needles, a lot of blood draws, a lot of ultrasounds. It was a lot of work for her to go through all of that, and her perseverance through it and her mental and physical toughness through that whole process. I couldn't have been prouder at the time.
We said that going through this process could have either really hurt our marriage or could have made it stronger, and it made our marriage infinitely stronger.